Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. How's everybody? I hope you all had a great day. As you can see, I am just in a very large, oversized sweatshirt. This thing used to actually fit me. It's huge on me now, but it is so comfortable and it just is one of my favorite sweatshirts ever. And I was sitting here. I had no intentions of doing a video, but then I was like, you know what? Let me just go do a video and show a kind of holiday look using kind of minimal makeup, kind of letting it be all about the eyes. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to use the Vivid palette and we're going to do greens. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep watching. All right, you guys, I am not going to go in with a full foundation, I don't think. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of BB instead of my VFX because not everybody wants to wear full coverage foundation. So why not show you an alternative, right? So what I'm going to start off with is I am going to, I'm going to go in with some primer. And I am going to go in with some strobe primer tonight because why not? And my skin has been so dry, you guys. It's not even funny. And I'm mixing this with another primer because my skin is so dry. And I had a towel here, but I don't see it now, so that's okay. We'll use our sweatshirt as a towel. You don't know how many clothes I have like destroyed because I use them to wipe my hands on because I don't remember to bring in a towel when I come in to do videos. I don't know. You would think after 2 years of doing videos, I would remember a stinking towel, but I don't. Okay. Yep, guys, my skin is super, super, super dry. So I am actually, because I don't have any time locker spray, I'm going to go in with, this is the I Heart Revolution. It's just a nourishing primer. And I'm just going to let that sit on there for a second. And let that get all blended in. It's just a nourishing spray. I don't even know if it's like a priming spray. So it's not a setting spray. It's just a priming spray. And let me just clean that up. Okay, so we're going to go in with a little bit of BB cream. I'm not going to go in with too much. I'm going to kind of keep this really like light. And I'm going to use a combination of the medium shade and light to medium. So I'm putting some of the medium. And then I'm going to go in and put a little bit of light to medium. And that will give us a perfect combo. So you guys, and because can you see, I don't know if you guys can see, this is more like tan based. This is more peachy pink base. So the two of them together kind of make the perfect mix. Perfect in between for me. Kind of like mixing them together. And because I did not remember to wet my beauty blender, I'm going to mist it with that primer spray. Oh, yeah, guys. Oh, bear with me. And we're just going to go in and blend away. So, guys, I have had the worst headache today. I mean, terrible, like close to migraine level. And I don't know what's causing it. I really don't. But it's really bad. I haven't had a headache this bad in quite a while. So I don't know. I woke up this morning and this side of my neck all the way down to my fingertips has hurt all day. Like this dull, achy feeling. And I don't know what's causing it. It just is annoying. And then I started with the headache. So I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Don't know what's going on. Maybe I slept wrong on it. I don't know. It's weird though. Okay, so we have all that on. Make sure you blend out at your hairline too, ladies and gentlemen. So I talked with my hairdresser and I was telling her that I think I'm gonna go and just put the brown in. I still have a lot of blonde left, but I have a lot of gray now coming through, especially in the front, all on the top and stuff. So I said, you know what? I think it's time. I gave my hair a big rest. Like I haven't done any coloring, nothing to it. And I've been very limited. I haven't been straightening it, anything like that. So just to give it a really good break. So I think I might just, so that it's less maintenance, I can just go in and have her just touch up the roots. I love the color it is now, but I just find that the grays are really taking over and coming out really strongly now. So, I don't know. We'll see. You guys know me. I change like the wind when it comes to my hair. I go from brown to blonde, back to blonde, back to brown. Like I keep switching, so who knows. Transparent powder, you guys. Setting my eyes. Okay. And that's good. Then what we're going to do is, I'm not going to do anything else on my face yet because I'm not sure if I'll get any fallout. So we're going to hold off. Now I did wash all my brushes, you guys. I did all my fluffy brushes and I did all these last night. So they're all clean and ready to go. So we're going to go in with the Vivid palette because some of my teammates have been using this again and I like, you know what, I'm going to use Vivid tonight because they inspired me. So this is the Vivid palette, you guys. It's gorgeous. It's very bold. It's daring. So if you don't like bold colors, you're not going to like this palette, but there's other palettes, so no worries there. But I want to use the greens because green's a holiday color, so why not? So I think I'm going to go in the crease with Palm Springs. We're going to start with that. And if I remember correctly, this was like a beautiful, like evergreen green, you know, like Christmas tree green. Really pretty. Yep. So I'm going to show you how you can get a really pretty holiday festive look using greens. For those of you who don't like a red lip, you can get your Christmas on with this look instead and do the eyes, because not everybody's into red lips. I know a lot of people don't like red lipstick or they don't think they can pull it off. And of course, you always associate red with a beautiful holiday lip, but there's other ways to get a holiday look without going in with the red lip. And I think this will be a perfect example of that. So I'm just going in and I'm placing it and blending it along the crease. I mean, this color is stunning year round. It's such a pretty green. It's like a Christmas tree green, like that deep dark Christmas tree, but it also has like a army green type look to it. If that makes sense. Anyways, it's beautiful. That I can tell you. Okay. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It's so good. So good. It's like always a happy time when you put on a product and it blends out beautifully. It looks beautiful. Like, who could ask for anything more, right? Okay, now I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to try putting on a little bit of spring showers. I'm not sure if we're going to stick with that or not, but we're going to give it a whirl. I'm not sure if they're going to go well together, but we're going to pop that onto the lid. And then we're going to put a glitter shade on top. And this is why I didn't do my entire face, because you always have a chance of getting some fallout when you're using these darker shades. I don't care what company you go with, what you're using, chances are you're going to get some fallout. It's kind of unavoidable. And this is super pretty, you guys. And we're going to do a really pretty neutral nude lip and let these eyes be the standout for this look. I mean, you could go in with a red lip if you wanted to with this eye look, but I'm not that bold. Just saying. Not that bold. But if you want to, by all means, feel free. Isn't that so pretty, you guys? So pretty. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go in with Sparkling Sage, and I'm going to top that off on the lid to give it a little bit of sparkle. And that's what's going to bring in that holiday look. And I just tap it on my eye. All over that lid. And if you get a little bit on your face, it's an added bonus, you guys. It's like an added holiday bonus. Because at the holidays, you can never have enough sparkle and glitter. That's just me. I think it's so appropriate on the holidays. Can never have enough glitter. And this is such a pretty fine glitter shade. It's not too much. It's just the perfect glitter. And you do not feel the glitter at all, which is amazing. I am going to get a wipe now. Wipe my finger because I don't have a towel. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that not beautiful? Oh my God. Like, really. So pretty. All right, we're going to go in with the little shader brush, and let me see. I think I'm going to go in with, the Palm Springs underneath, right on the outer edge. I'm going to place it there for a minute, and then we're going to soften it up a little. We're going to add a different green next to it. And I just want to clean up a little bit of that fall out underneath, which is why I say wait before you powder and do all that other stuff, because chances are you're going to get a little fallout. So we did Palm Springs right here, and then I'm going to go in with Chic Moss, and I'm going to bring that into the inner corner, and I'm going to kind of drag it into the darker green just to blend and soften that a little bit. And honestly, there's so many combos that you could do with this that would look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And this has a little bit of a sheen to it also, so it's going to build up that holiday factor. And I'm just bringing that into the corners, inner corner. And even though this is a darker shade, because it's a shimmer shade, it actually looks really pretty on the inner corners. And then I'm going to go in with that sparkling sage and pop that on the inner corner on top of the other one. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? So pretty. And then I am going to take the shade Charmer, and I'm just going to place that right under my brow bone. It's a really light skin color, so it's not going to interfere with this look at all. It's just going to give a nice mattified look to under my brow bone. And then I'm just going back in with that fluffy brush and making sure that everything is the way I want it to be. Now, everybody's different, you guys. Everyone has different preferences on how they apply eyeshadow. Some people round off, some will do like a cat eye, some build out their corners differently. It's totally up to you. Whichever way you want is the way you do it, okay? And then I'm just going to take a little bit of that BB cream and place that under my eyes just to fill in where I wiped off with the wipe, so that you don't see like a big change. I want everything to look uniform. Okay, let me spray this again. And again, guys, this is the perfect alternative to that red lip. You're going to still look really festive, really pretty, and you're going to be able to wear a nude lip. You can wear whatever lip color you want, but I mean, you know, it's up to you. Like I said, you could do a red lip with this look if you wanted to. Nothing stops you from doing that. There are no rules to makeup. You can do whatever you want. That's my thinking, at least. I don't think anyone should tell you what you can and cannot do. You know what I mean? You do it the way you feel best, whatever makes you happy. Because in the end, that's what makeup should do. It should make you feel happy. And if it doesn't, then you might want to rethink. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that translucent powder. And I'm just going to go around and lightly powder. And I like the translucent because it doesn't add any color, and it also helps to map, like, my skin can look very dry with powder on it, so I like to be able to control how much dryness I get, and by doing the translucent powder, you're not actually getting the color of the powder, and it's not adding to anything. So I like using the translucent, if that makes sense, because otherwise my skin can tend to look really, really dry if I use powder products to set my face, and I just don't like the way it looks. So, but that's me. I am going to go in with Optimal because Optimal is affordable and it is amazing. So it's a win-win with Optimal. So we're going to go in with that as our mascara. Optimal, I think it's $10.90 still. Zen is $8.90. And I just got mascara on me. Oh, that's okay. We will fix it. But Optimal gives you like length, it gives you definition, everything. I love Optimal. And you don't need to spend a lot of money to get a really nice look for makeup. And you don't need a ton of products either, you guys. I always tell my customers, start out slow, pick out the products that you know you're going to use the most at first, and then build up from there. You know what I mean? Like, start off with things that you know you're going to use every single day. And then add a new item in every time you order. And you build up that way. It's a really affordable way to build up your products and a great way to try different things. And then, of course, you have 30-day money-back guarantee, so you're never going to get hurt, because if it doesn't work or you need a different shade, whatever the case may be, you can always either exchange out or return. And we have so much, you guys, that there'll always be something that you can exchange into or try. If one thing doesn't work, you just try something else. So I am just going in. I always have to take a little bit more time with this eye because my eyelashes are really weird on this eye. So it takes me a little longer to get them the way I want them to be. But I am very fussy with my lashes. I think anybody who watches me knows that by now. I am extremely picky with my lashes. And I think it's going to be time for a new Optimal, you guys. I do think it's a little bit thick. It is a little thick. So I shall order a new one. Okay, let's go to the bottom lashes. And get those all nice and long. So how many of you are done with Christmas shopping and all set for the holidays? And how many of you have decorated? How many have your tree up yet? You guys done all that yet? We did decorate outside and inside, so we are all set. And as far as Christmas, I actually ordered pharmacy for some people, but I'm a big gift card person. I like giving gift cards because they can just go and get what they want. You can never go wrong with a gift card. I know it's not as personal, but I don't know. If they have a gift card, they can still have fun because they get a chance to go out and go shopping, and pick out stuff that they normally wouldn't get for themselves because it would be coming out of like house money or whatever. So I just think it's nice because they have, you don't have to rush to spend it or use it. You can kind of save it for a rainy day. And I don't know. I love getting gift cards. But I know that some people are like really funny about giving gift cards out or cash. Like they like having people actually open up a gift. But I mean, I can see when it's little kids. Like I always give the little ones, I try to give the little ones gifts. But even that over the years, I've kind of even done like gift cards for the little ones. I don't know. But I'm pretty much done is what I'm trying to say. Pretty much. All right, you guys, we're going to go in now and we're going to, you know what? I was going to put a little bronzer, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to kind of keep it this way. So I am going to go in with some blush. And I think I'm going to go in with this one, which is number 15. Because this has a little bit of a sheen to it. And it's peach base, so it's going to go really pretty with the green. So I'm just adding that. Can you see the little bit of sheen to it? It just gives a pretty little bit of like a little bit of a highlight to the skin. See right there? It's just a pretty blush. You can put a little bit above on your nose, down the bridge of your nose, whatever you want to do. And then if you want to add a little bit more to it, you want a little bit more pizzazz, you can go in with any of our highlighting trios. You could use the 3-in-1. You could go in with the Peach Bite palette and use the highlighters from those. I think I'm going to go in with Peach Bite. And I'm going to go in and use the highlighter from that. And for me personally, I like a smaller brush to apply my highlighter because I like to be more precise on where I'm putting it. So this way, if I use a smaller brush, I can really place that highlighter where I want it. And it will stay right where I want it. Where if you use a bigger brush sometimes, I don't know, I find that it spreads out too much. So can you see that? See how pretty that is? And that's the Peach Bite. It's just a really pretty highlighter. You could put a little bit on the slope of your nose, the tip of your nose, wherever you want to put it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my Beauty Blender again with my that primer spray. And I'm going to gently go over the area that I put the blush and the highlighter. And that's going to assure that there's no dustiness on the top, like from the powder, no powder residue, not dusty, but powder residue, or things like that. It's going to kind of melt it all into the skin and make it look really pretty. And it will also help to intensify the highlighter. So I like this little step. Okay, so now let me clean my hands off for a minute. And then we're gonna go in with lips. Okay. I feel so naked. I have no jewelry on, and I have like an old sweatshirt. Like I feel underdressed. I think I'll probably put another shirt on before I take pictures, because otherwise people might be like, what is wrong with this girl? Okay, lips. I'm gonna go in with a nude lip, you guys, because I don't think we need a bold lip. Our eyes pretty much stand out for us. So I don't think we need to go crazy with the lips. So let me see what we're gonna get here. I think, I want, ooh, it's such a hard decision for me, lips. I always struggle when it comes to picking a lip product, you guys. And my favorite color that I always went to for nude was the color Skin, and you guys know that Skin was retired. I feel like when I did my sponge thingy here that I took some of the foundation off. Let me just fix that. That's better. To me, it looks like it took the product off. I think it's just the highlighter, but it looked a little weird. That's better. Okay. Let's pick a color. I think I'm going to go in with Moneymaker. I think so. I don't think I'm even going to go in with lip liner. I think I'm just going to go in with Moneymaker and see what it looks like. Moneymaker is just a really pretty nude. It kind of, for me, took the place of the color Skin. My lips are so chapped, you guys. I cannot wait to get in the lip balms from pharmacy that I ordered. My lips are so bad, you guys. It always happens at this time, that change of season. Okay, so that's really nude. So that's Moneymaker. If you wanted to go a little bit deeper, you could go in with Cool Girl and put that on top. Or you could keep Moneymaker, Moneymaker, and then ombre it out a little bit, which would kind of give it a little bit of dimension. But this would be, if you mix them, these two colors mixed together almost look like the lipstick that we have in our bullet form, the brown one. Because this one lightens this up just a little bit. And I'm just blending those together. Now you could also put on a gloss on top of this, or a little bit of highlighter to just jazz it up a little bit more. But I love this combo. So that is Moneymaker and Cool Girl combined. So these are the VFX Elite Lips, liquid lips, okay? So Moneymaker and Cool Girl mixed together. And that's it, you guys. So like I said, you can have a beautiful holiday look without the red lip. This is gorgeous, you guys. I mean, come on. This is definitely holiday appropriate. You have the green, you have the glitter, you have a really pretty neutral lip. So everybody is going to focus on your eyes. That's where the focus is going to be. It's incredible. I mean, and of course, if you have blue eyes like I do, it really enhances the look of your eyes. I mean, you can see my eyes, the blueness of my eyes just pop with this shade. So I just think it's an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous holiday look. I would definitely wear this out to a party or to New Year's Eve, like anywhere I would rock this look. So I hope you guys like it. And let me just show you again with my eyes closed. When I look up, you can see how good the mascara works. So yeah, I think it's really pretty. And we didn't use a lot of products, you guys. And a lot of the products are very inexpensive. The BB cream is very affordable, you guys. Super affordable. Optimal, super affordable. The Vivid palette is a little bit higher price than our other palettes, but you know what? It's going to last you for so long. And it's such a beautiful palette, you guys. I think the VFX liquid lips are $19.90, but again, very affordable. And you guys, don't forget, if you join for the discount, you get 50% off of everything. You only have to spend $20 once, and then you can get that discount. So everything that you add into your cart would be 50% off. It's something that you can continue to do for as long as you want. It's totally up to you. You control how long you want to take advantage of the discount. And I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hold on one second. See if I can... Okay, I think we're good. So you take advantage of it as long as you want, okay? It's totally up to you. The ball is in your court. So if you want to just utilize the discount for a couple of months, do that. So yeah, there's so many ways to save with pharmacy, you guys. And of course, if you want to join my team, I would love to have you on my team. And again, that's $20, and then you get 50% discount, but then you also get 50% commission. So if you are interested in either of those, just message me, you guys. I will tell you all the details and walk you through it. So yeah, so I hope that you like this holiday look. I do not think I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, you guys. I turned 52. And so I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I probably won't. My husband's on vacation this week, so I think we're just going to maybe do something. I don't know, but yeah. So anyways, you guys, have a great rest of your night. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I will be back probably at the later part of the week with another live or another video, and we're going to start doing our holiday looks. All right, you guys, thank you so much. If you like these products and it's something that you think you want to recreate, you can order these products at my website at www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. And from there, you can shop away. And if you need any help, by all means, reach out to me. You can message me on Facebook at Pharmacy with Charlotte, or you can message me here on YouTube, wherever you would like. And also, you can message me through email at robinclc@hotmail.com. So thank you, guys. Have a good night. Bye.